Alright, hello all. Welcome back to another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video here. So here we are. Carnival EZA Kai Goku. I am very, very excited to try this guy out. Now, unfortunately, although I suppose this could be, good for, at least for people to see, right? For those that also don't have this character Rainbow, uh, I only have this character 55%. And that is really unfortunate. I can't honestly say like if I've summoned on every banner, because there's a lot of times I don't summon on like Carnival banners and such, but still I don't have Int Kid Gohan at all. Like I have just never been able to really have good luck pulling these guys, although I suppose once again that is sort of the case for a lot of the carnivals. And just to show my build here real quick, I do have Link level 10, and then I just have this sort of special anniversary equips on this character. So I don't know. I mean, we'll see what happens here. But I am very, very excited to jump in. I do think that this character, Kaigoku, now, I mean, we'll see, but off of his details, I did think he was probably going to end up being top 3 overall level. Like, I genuinely, I think so. I think this character might be better than the Tag Blue Goku Vegeta card, but we'll have to see. I am also going to get around to trying out Super Easy A Trunks at some point. I do want to jump into a couple of these first because I'm really excited to use this guy. And I will say, initially, I'm going to try using him as a slot 1 character. Although, I mean, with the Rose Zamasu fight here, there is locking. So we'll see what happens. But I may shift the strategy if it does not appear to be working. 947,000 HP, huh? Oh boy, that's crazy. Nearly, if I had a lot of these characters with dupes, that's fucking crazy to see.
Like I told you, King Piccolo was the old me. This is not gonna end like it did before.
Now to go even further beyond.
Okay. Oh, my super, or rather, the front Super Saiyan 4 Goku's locked, huh? That is certainly unfortunate there. Now, once again, I don't know if he is going to be like a very, extremely effective slot 1 character or anything. But I am going to set out to try him as a slot 1 character. I do believe he can and will be very effective as a slot 1. So we'll see, right? I don't know for sure. But I've been trying a lot more of like Daima, just straight up Daima setups with this team. I do want to start switching things up a bit. We have Tag Goku here, the superhero LRs, right? And which, by the way, I do believe it will be a very crazy rotation to have Kai Goku slot 1 with Beast Gohan slot 2. They share a ton of links, and with the EX Super attack support on this team, I'm just so excited to see what we're going to be doing here. Kai Goku, I mean, he has the dodge, he has the KO protection, he has all the heals. He should be very insane defensively, even, like, pre-attacking. Like, this character looks made for me, and I'm so excited to see what he's going to be doing here. But once again, I mean, mine is 55%, so I don't know if, maybe I'm going to encounter some issues here. I don't know. I hope not. But, I mean, we'll have to see what happens, of course. I just think he's going to be extremely insane, though, for sure. Okay, we did actually get the EX Super from Goku. That is huge, because, I mean, we're going to have the attack support for both Kai Goku and Beast Gohan next turn. Hopefully it is Beast Gohan that is locked slot 2, by the way. I will play the turn out, and then I will, like, cut away, or I'll just, like, jump into another attempt or something if it's not. Because I do not want to have to float him off to turn 5 when he's the showcase character, right? But then again, I am also trying to see what several of the other characters, using more that I haven't really yet for Goku's leader skill here. Goku's lead. He has such an insane leader skill.
I will defeat you!
I'm Goku.
Okay, huge. It is Beast Locked. Okay, so what are we starting out defensively here? Oh my god! Yo, that battle motion is insane. Hopefully we can get some Saiyan Saga LRs in the works, man. This is fucking crazy. So he's at 665,374. Okay. I'm so excited for this guy. I think he's going to be crazy. I mean, we'll see here. So he does need 3 hits for his full build-up. Although it's 2 hits for his full defense. Something to keep in mind, his build-up here is for every attack received or evaded. This is the quote-unquote bad wording. Well, not even quote-unquote, honestly. So when receiving, like right here, happens before the attack hits you. Right? So you'll have the defense up first. You'll have the dodge up first. After is after you've already it's already hit you. So you don't actually have that buff up until the second time you'd be hit. You'd have the first buff up. And then you'd have the second buff up by the time you're receiving the third, right? So we'll see what happens here. Unfortunately, I can't really get 24 key here. I suppose he doesn't necessarily need 24 key though, so we should be fine. And I guess let's just play it out. We'll see what happens here. I think we're gonna cook though. Especially, so he has a fucking counter for Ki Blast, right? Like, this guy, it's just like, what doesn't he do? Is sort of how what the fuck? 48.6. $31.8. Yo, what the hell? And then he heals. Beast Gohan first super 40 mil. And he has his build up. Yeah, this rotation's gonna be fucking crazy. Kai Goku wasn't even fully built up, by the way. And he's 55%. Like, is that not crazy? Now, unfortunately, we didn't receive any of the supers. This is just getting nullified from Gohan. So we didn't have that full look. I do suppose, to be fair. So we had the 40% SA phase support from Goku, and then we also had, it was 20% phase 2 attack and defense, and then the 20% crit support, as well as the key support, mind you, from EZA Power Awakening Piccolo. So something else to consider too. But still, for turn 1 here, 55%, I would say that's off to a pretty good start. This is Rose, we're about to smoke, man. Although, shit. I don't have the key for this guy again. That is really unfortunate. I mean, let's just play it out like this, I guess. So, in this sort of scenario here, we're going to get the EX Supers, hopefully, supporting for Kai Goku, Beast Gohan next turn. We're also going to have Piccolo supporting. So I just, like this, I don't know. I think Dokkan has done an excellent job here. Once again, so Super Saiyan 4 Goku's lead, like, it's kind of weird, because I do think he's a capable slot 1, and I just want to use more of Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta simply because he's one of the new units. I want to see more of him in general. He can vary quite a bit. I do think his EX, supers will still be very, very helpful for how Goku can tank on this team. But, you know, I will say, I don't know, I mean, like, Diamond Super Saiyan 4 Goku, like, he can be a decent slot 1, but he doesn't, at least at 55%, which is most of my experience with him, obviously, he doesn't feel, like, intended to be one, if that makes any sense. I mean, I know he gets the extra damage reduction before attacking, he has the sort of ally phase 1 40%, I believe it is, attack support within the turn, but in terms of what he's, like, actually able to tank, I don't know if he's really intended to be, you know, slot 1 material. However, I do believe that with, like, Kai Goku here, I mean, he's a character where, interestingly enough, I also don't believe he's actually intended to be a slot 1, but I think he is going to work very effective as a slot 1 too. And it's just, the things you could do with this team, even without, like, really prioritizing Super Saiyan 4 Goku, I think it's just going to be so crazy, especially as we continue to move through the celebration. I'm just really hoping I can get some dupes for Kai Goku, for Carnival Kid Gohan. They better be on some fucking banners. It's crazy. So they didn't have an EZA banner, right? No EZA banner. They're not on the Part 1 banners. Like, they better be featured on Part 2, both of them. Because if not, that is some bullshit. It really is. What the hell? Dude. 3,016,000 start a turn. And we have guard. Now, obviously, we do have our full attack, or rather, our full defense build-up. We have a defense stack. We have the Piccolo support. And we also had, what was it, 1 EX Super from Vegeta? Still, though. Okay. Honestly, I could be wrong here. And we'll definitely jump in again. I think we just kill Rose this turn. Like, I don't think Rose really lives. I would really like to see 63.6. Okay, man. I would really like to see Rose super this character. I mean, we have the counter, but, you know, if we somehow fail it, like, how are we doing? I think we're just going to be perfectly fine, though, honestly. Let's see, hopefully it's hitting Kai Goku. Please? No! Come on, man! Ooh! 77.1 on Gohan here. Yeah, he's gonna be crazy on this team. Once again, Kai Goku is such an insane link battery for him. And then the EX super attack support from the Daimagokus. Like, he is going to be... He's, like, as good, if not even slightly better, than he is on Superhero here. Like, it's just... I don't know. They have genuinely just cooked. At least with Goku here, I think. I mean, this team as well, obviously. But yeah, so Rose, dude, that's just wild to me. Yo, am I gonna have to... Dude, he's just dead. Turn 4. What the hell? If characters keep doing just, like, insane damage like this, I'm genuinely going to have to, like... this fight went from being one of the hardest fights in Dokkan's history when it dropped to... And one of the more fun ones, too. To just, like... Fucking... Like... just, like, easily fucking vanquished? Like, what? Yeah, okay, slot 7, we're definitely gonna abandon quest here. I really want to see how we're dealing with some of the supers, but... Like, with this fight in particular... You know, I've been using this as my sort of initial showcase fight, the celebration. Beast Gohan's not on this rotation, but... Yeah, he's slot 7. We can play this out. So I was using for the longest time Stage 4 Gohan Goten Trunks. Well, I suppose Stage 1, but the 4th stage, rather. From the Next Generation Saiyans for my initial showcases, but they power crept that fight, even though it was pretty difficult when it initially came out. And to me, I mean, it's looking like they're damn near power creeping this fight too, honestly. So I don't know. I mean, it's certainly fun to be able to like just completely dominate fights like this, but you know, at the same time, I don't know how I don't feel so good about that. It, you know, if that makes any sense. Like it's Dokkan has had a real issue with how they've handled power creep recently, I suppose is the best way to phrase it. So I'm curious here. Okay, we do get a counter. How much is this going to hit for? Now, we haven't supered first, but we have our full attack build up, I think. Or most of it. 6.6. That's not that much at all. 46.5. Yeah, okay. So, to be fair, though, we also do not have... You know, we're not linked next to Gohan here. 28. So, we are doing substantially less damage. We also, I suppose, technically... Ooh, I got the hidden potential addition, even though it's just a normal. And then we counter Rose. Okay, how much damage are we doing post super counter? This is good to see. 13.3. And this is 55% as well. Now, I will say, so... Unfortunately, on the night that the EZAs all happened, my Wi-Fi was just not working at all, and I didn't get to see these guys until, you know, the morning, right? But like, dude, I woke up and like everyone's like, oh yeah, they're trash, and it's like, what? Like I was so shocked. I was so shocked that people were like calling Goku trash, and it's like, I mean, I can understand Trunks because, you know, I need to try him out, but he doesn't have a real defensive tool to deal with, you know, the big boss supers, right? Like he genuinely, he has nothing. Which, I mean, in this day and age, you know, it's not that good. Nothing at all. Like, what the hell? But, you know, at the same time, he does look like, and once again, I need to try him in action, but he looks like he should tank every normal, at least post super. I mean, I do think, honestly, even like Rose AoE, if it's built up, could be some trouble. But more importantly, it looks like he's going to be a major like glass cannon type of character. But it's also, I don't know, because I'm also trying to like reevaluate. And within the last, you know, however many months, we've had to do this so many times at this point. But trying to like reevaluate, what does good damage look like? Because the Diamond LR is released, and they're doing what looks like a crazy damage. Now, to be fair, they are just kind of stat sticks. But, you know, it's not like they have like dodge or attack breaks or, you know, any sort of like tool to really deal with the supers, but they do decent enough, I suppose. But, you know, Goku here, mine's only 55%. He seems to be doing pretty damn good damage, while also being very, very well defensively, at least so far. Although, once again, I don't know if it's really going to be all that, like, feasible for me to actually... Ooh. Vegeta, buddy, what are you doing there? I don't know if it's going to be really all that feasible for me to actually, like, see him in a scenario. Okay, this is good. We got both EX Supers. Or, I didn't get the EX Super with the first one, right? I don't know if we're going to have a scenario here where he's actually going to take damage. I think he's just going to be perfectly fine the entire way through. I suppose I could end up being wrong, but... Oh, wait. I can use his active, huh? So it's 59% or less, or when there's another Earth-bred fighter or category ally attacking in the same turn. Massive attack raise, ultimate damage enemy, and within the turn, all attacks are guaranteed crit. Let's just pop it. Might as well.
Lend me your energy!
72.3 on a defensive character. 55%. Yeah, man. Okay. Yeah, sure. So in this turn, we're actually going to have the dodge. So we either dodge or we counter. And we dodge. And we dodge again. And we dodge again. And then he follows up with a 63 mil. Yeah, is this good? Damn, I don't know. Is this good? Dude, 40.3. Casual stuff, really, honestly. Yeah, wow, okay. Yeah, no, he's crazy. Dude, this is fucking 55%. Like, I literally already showed my build. Like, it's not like, oh, he's actually secretly, like, 90% or something. Like, he's 55%. And he's doing this shit. And keep in mind, so, I mean, that first dupe, it just adds so much value. Now, I have been using my tickets on the sort of, you know, Carnival Yellow Coin LR banner to try and manage to pick dupes up for him or Gohan. I only did my initial 10 tickets for the Dokkan banner. Everything else, ooh. God damn. Piccolo. Come on, man. I have been using my tickets on the sort of LR banner to try and manage to pull these guys, but it has not worked out so far, unfortunately. Now that being said, once again, we'll see with part 2, but I'm really gonna be fucking, if they aren't on that banner, like, what the hell is Dokkan even thinking? Honestly, they cannot drop an EZA this crazy, and then just like never allow people to actually use it. Which, by the way, you know, just something to throw out here. I've seen so many people cope. So many people cope for EZA Carnival Super Saiyan Goku. Oh man, he makes STR key spheres for Daima Goku. Cool, man. Like, this is the very next Carnival EZA. Are we still trying to pretend he was good enough? Like, what's going on there? It's like, oh yeah, he has support for 1 turn when every other character has like 8 turn support nowadays. He has a scouter after fucking 7 hits. His damage is less than this guy, even with like stacks. Like, and mine's Rainbow. Mine's Rainbow. And he's not as impressive as my 55% Kaigoku already. It's like, oh, there's a counter. Like, genuinely, I don't get why so many people, and I get it, like, it's the first Carnival EZA, I wanted that character to be crazy too. They have some good tools, they had some good tools built in, and it was like, okay, hopefully, and even I was like, oh yeah, 7 hits, it's not that hard nowadays, but I found so much difficulty even getting the scouter to work. It's like, the character wants to be slot 1, slot 2, and slot 3, and it's like, it doesn't work. And then here you have a character which, mind you, is not meant to be a slot 1, right? I mean, this character is, like, in a fight, like, you know, if we're fighting, like, Bio Broly, right? Or if we're fighting, the Gammas, the STR Gamma 1 phase. You know, bosses, Tamagami 1, which I'll jump into next, same sort of idea. He has a stun and a seal, though. Bosses that are, shit, I can't really do anything with the key here. I guess the best thing I can do is just prioritize Vegeta. That's unfortunate, but, I mean, what am I gonna do, right? Well, can I even... Maybe I could have made this work, but I'm not the most concerned about it. Whatever. That's so annoying, though, the key mechanic. I don't know, it's just like... The fact that this character... And once again, there are fights where I'm definitely going to have to run Kaigoku like slot 2. But the fact that this is a character meant as a slot 2 character, and I'm already, Jesus Christ, thank you, Goku, already seeing this much success, just running slot 1, like that's just wild, and it's, I don't know, I don't have Kid Gohan. I don't think he's nearly, at least I wasn't nearly as impressed with his details as I was with Kai Goku. That being said, I think even he is probably significantly better than EZA Carnival Super Saiyan Goku, but, you know, even if I do actually manage to pull Gohan, an unfortunate thing is his best setup is probably going to be more so like Bottom Master and Disciple, or like, probably even specifically, the Youth Hybrid team, which I can't really run either of those effectively. I don't have the Carnival LR Future Gohan, and I don't have the Dokkan Fest LR Gohan Goten Trunks. Oof, Vegeta, man. I mean, I know we didn't have the extra damage reduction, but damn. Yeah, I mean, I wanted to try and use more of Vegeta, but I may honestly swap him out, because the idea with him was just sort of like, oh yeah, we'll have a support character to help out, you know, Daima Goku and everything, but I may honestly swap him out for someone else. Maybe even, I mean, Many 4Q would probably be pretty effective here, but I don't know. I may not, because the thing is then I would like someone to really help boost Kai Goku even more, just for fun, right? Like, he's already crazy. I don't think he needs it, but it would be fun to boost him even more. So I would like to do that if I could. So I'm not sure. We'll see. But I mean, already here. Now I mean, like, Vegeta and Piccolo have gotten killed, but Kai Goku, he's just like elite defensively and offensively. Once again, at 55%, it's like, I suppose the one thing you could say he doesn't have is support. Right? Like, I mean, that 60% SA phase support from Tag Blue Goku is like so impactful. Especially when you have a character like Daima Goku who practically gets nothing. I do think that this is probably going to be a very effective rotation to run consistently for this team. Tag Blue Goku, well, if Tag Blue Goku would ever fucking dodge, goddamn. Dude, Kai Goku has dodged more than you here, man. What's going on? Hey, are you, you're getting your chain stole, bro. I need you to fight back. Oh my god, dude. Already, and once again, I mean, I don't want to be biased here, but that's part of why I'm actually running Tag Blue Goku on the team. Because I do think that Kai Goku, I mean, we'll see. You know, that's why I'm really trying to put him to the test here, but I think he might honestly actually end up being a better tank, a better slot 1, a better, whatever, however you want to phrase it, just a better character overall than Tag Blue Goku. I mean, we're already seeing consistently I'm doing much more damage. You know, both these characters are 55%, so it's not like it's like, oh, well, you know, Tag Blue Goku. And just to show, right, I haven't actually, to be fair, I didn't do that many summons on Super Saiyan 4 Goku's banner. But, I don't know, I'm hoping I can manage to get a dupe of him before the celebration is over, but I have not yet. I mean, honestly, I should just use the active here again. $20.5, and that's, and keep in mind, we don't have any build-up whatsoever. Okay, now I think what I could do here, just to actually maintain, because this is a pretty cool thing I think you can have happen. We're not going to heal with the orbs, because, ooh. Really? Huh? So that's the first time he's actually sort of failed us here. Now, that is him without any of his build-up whatsoever. But what I was trying to set up there was where we could actually have a turn, because it is possible to do this, by the way, where you can have both the defense and the dodge. because it activates when receiving an attack. So as long as you're under/over the threshold, depending on your scenario at the start of the turn, you can actually, ooh, another hidden potential. That is huge. You can actually have both be able to proc at the same sort of time. So what happened there? We actually, we did fail an 80% chance to dodge. But still, I mean, we still tanked it. At our worst case scenario, right? We didn't have any of our build up. We didn't have a stack, and that was still what, 200k. I mean, honestly, I don't think that's bad. I think it's pretty decent, all things considered. And then Zamasu's dead here, turn 2, casual stuff. This team is gonna be fucking nuts. I do wonder though. I mean, SA phase support would probably be the best for Kaigoku is the thing, but I don't know. I mean, phase 2 could also be pretty good. He has a lot of phase 1 until it, sort of falls off. I'm trying to consider what all I'd like to, because I think I might actually honestly end up replacing Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta for the future ones, especially, he gets fucking bodied by Tamagami 1, he gets bodied by Cell Max. I would really like to focus on both Kaigoku and Tai Blue Goku. Okay, and yeah, so, dude, the value here, because we ended the turn under 40%, we full healed. So, casual stuff. What the hell? Is he... So I'm trying to, once again, really consider how I'm thinking about him. He's a full, okay, wow. 55% doing all this, by the way. Just 55%. Is he more impressive than the Diamond LRs? That's... I mean, I did say that I thought that he might end up being a better Tai Blue Goku, and Tai Blue Goku's probably better than them. That is, okay. Wow. Yeah, no, I think he's better than both of the Diamond LRs. Because once again, so mine are 55% too, by the way. That is something that is important to note. And the friend one's obviously Rainbow, but... like... 55%, man. And an EZA. Like, he's just doing generational things here. Now this is really good if we can actually take advantage of next turn Kaigoku. Okay, so that's fine. Okay, yeah, we're good. So Rose, obviously at this point, is practically fully built up. Dude, that battle motion is so crazy. They gotta give us a new Saiyan Saga LR character. Okay, how much key does Gohan get for Pete Sphere again? An additional 1. And I'm currently at 15 key. How does this drop it down how I need it? Yes, it does. Okay. All right, I'm really curious here. Let's see. Please, Kaigoku cook. So double digits up the AoE normal. Which, I mean, we have 3 million guard with the huge defense boost. Which, by the way, we're actually, I mean, how much defense does it even have here? A ton, I guess, is the answer. I am getting this hidden potential so often. That is so wild to me. Ah, come on, man. I mean, I know we tank it, but like... Or at least I think we tank it, I suppose. But I still would like to see the Rose Super hit us, but... I mean, honestly, we're just dominating. We're ending this early turn 4 every time. We just do too much damage. We're just too good defensively. Yeah, that's fucking crazy. Yeah, so, I think this is a good look. I mean, we're just completely demolishing this fight. I think we've seen enough here. We'll move on to Tamagami 1 next time. I think Kai Goku, I think they might have cooked with him. I don't know, though. Dude, that is so wild. Just absolutely dominating Slot 1 when he's not meant to be a Slot 1 character. That's the thing that really gets me. They did a 50 out of 10 job on him for sure. That's crazy. All right, yeah, I'm gonna end this one here. I'm really excited to keep moving on with the showcases. I think what I'll probably do is I'll probably do Tamagami 1 with this team. Then I'll try out Trunks for the first time against Rose Zamasu, and then I'll just sort of jump 1-to-1 like that. Because if or maybe honestly, I'll go all the way up to Gohan, Guts, and Trunks before I jump into Trunks, because I do want to make sure I have a lead with the showcases for this character. That way I don't run into an issue where I have, both of them at the same time. So I'm trying to I want to showcase both, obviously, but I don't want to run into an issue where, with the attempt limits on the artificial life form red zone fights, where it's like, okay, I have to wait to do more showcases for like Bio Broly, for example, because I've run out of them. So I do want to make sure Kai Goku here I keep like a day ahead. But other than that, I'm really looking forward to trying him too, although I think he's not going to be anywhere close to as good as Kai Goku, but I suppose we'll have to see. So with that being said, I'm going to end things here. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Take care.